Welcome back. Jim Bernard's off tonight, and if you haven't looked outside yet, the rains have arrived. We had a pretty decent shower here at News Channel 3 right about the time we were going on the air tonight, and it's here to stay. But the good news, look at today's highs. We hit the 50s today. Quite a warm-up compared to what we've been experiencing. 50 degrees was a popular number for the coast today. Ort, Trinidad, and Humboldt Bay all came in. McKinleyville saw 53 today, but as you head north, Crescent City and Brookings area, 40 was their highs for today. And now let's move on to the big picture, and there we can see all those clouds hanging out there in the Pacific. That is going to bring lots of rain our way for a good chunk of the weekend and into next week. And you can see those green rain clouds kind of sticking around, and they seem to keep just reappearing. So that means we're going to have lots of rain in the forecast for this weekend. There you can see the 48-hour model. There you can see it's just kind of sticking around there. It's tough to get away from lots of cloud cover throughout the week. So don't expect to see a lot of sun if you head outdoors this weekend. For the most part, though, the country had clear skies for a good chunk of the eastern part of it, the upper Midwest, all the way through the Virginia and Kentucky and West Virginia areas, clear skies. But the South saw rain today. Houston and New Orleans and a good chunk of the South saw it, and the West Coast here. But lots of clouds for the western part of the country, stretching all the way from Mexico all the way up into Canada. And now let's move on to there we go. Oh, well, we'll skip that one. We'll just go straight to tonight's lows. And there we go. It's quite a warm-up compared to what we saw earlier this week. We went from the 20s to the 40s, our overnight low tonight. So I guess the rain isn't that bad. Ort, 45 is your expected low for tonight. Same in Trinidad, 1 degree cooler in McKinleyville and Humboldt Bay. And Fortuna, 42. And even inland, though, quite a warm-up compared to some of the single-digit temperatures they're seeing in Medford and Mount Shasta areas. So it's kind of weird to hear. But 31, feeling like a heat wave? Apparently. And now let's move on to tomorrow's highs. And it's going to be about the same as today. 50s is going to be the popular number along the coast. 50, 51, kind of depending on where you are. Inland, it's going to be a few degrees cooler if you're headed over to Mount Shasta to go do some skiing or snowboarding. Expect about 36. And the rain, no, it's going to stick around pretty much a good chunk of the weekend. Now we're hoping to see it clear out somewhat Sunday night, but then come Monday night, I expect to see it come back again. And if your inland areas, snowfall might be in your forecast. In the Willow Creek area, snow levels are expected to fall to about 3,500 feet. And there you go. Lots and lots of rain for the week expected. Temperature-wise, though, expect low to mid-50s depending on the day. Overnight, though, no freezing temperatures, at least for the coastal areas. So that's a good sign. And now for a 7-day inland, about the same temperature-wise. You can see the snow there on Saturday and Sunday. So don't be surprised if you do see it, and even on Monday. But temperature-wise, we'll be hovering right close to the freezing mark for the overnight lows. So keep that in mind now. Fern Cartwright from Eureka, you won a desk clock tonight. Best congratulations to you, and best of luck to next week's contestants.
All right, Manny Machado joins us now for a big night of sports, about 40 minutes until the Eureka Loggers kick off.
Yeah, big game, the championship game, Division II between Eureka and Montgomery. Our Phil Milani made the trip south tonight to Rancho Cotati High School. He'll join us next in sports as we return. There's finally good news for the CR women's basketball team, and Santa gives us his NFL picks. Stay with us. Sports is next.